Most athletes never realize how much business success is already inside them. You might feel behind, you might feel like you're starting over, you might even feel like you don't belong in entrepreneurship, you don't belong in business, but here's the truth. You already have 5 habits that give you an unfair advantage. These 5 habits built your life as an athlete, they made you successful, and when you transfer them into business, into entrepreneurship, you become unstoppable and have an unfair advantage to the rest of everyone you're competing against. My name is Andrew Gottslig, former athlete turned entrepreneur. I've scaled multiple businesses, including a large basketball training business called Hoop Life and a sports software called Citrus Sports Software, helping sports programs across North America. This channel exists for one reason, to help athletes take the leap into entrepreneurship and encourage you to become an incredible entrepreneur while pursuing the plan that God has for your life. Now, by pulling the lessons you already have as an athlete, I know how lonely it can be. No one around you has the same mindset, because as an athlete, when you transfer that over to business, you're in win mindset. You're in an ambitious mindset. You see, most people aren't like that though. And so I'm here for y'all as we take the next step. I'm gonna show you right now 5 habits that you already have as an athlete that give you an unfair advantage in business. Habit number 1, the foundation of everything is desire. Nothing starts without this. If you have no desire to get better, the odds are you didn't play sports very long, or maybe you weren't successful. But as a successful athlete, you have that inner desire, that push to get better every day, that 1% better every day. And that desire has to carry over into business, because when it does, you unlock, like I said, an unfair advantage to everyone else. Everyone else quits when things get hard, but as an athlete, you understand, you push through, okay? Let's think about this. Think about Giannis Antetokounmpo from Milwaukee Bucks. He may be traded too, we're not sure about that time of this video. He's not. The day he won MVP, it's reported that he cried in the parking lot, told his family that I am not even close to my potential. He wakes up afraid of being lazy. He said, quote, I want to get better. I want to be great. I want to get better every single day. That's desire. And that's you. As an athlete, you already have that inside. That's in our wiring. If we don't have the desire, then nothing else matters. You have to want to get better, and that's ultimately where it comes from. And I love that story of Giannis. It's a great example for us to look up to. Habit number 2, you study the game. Once you have the desire to improve, the next habit is studying the game. Once you want to improve, you naturally want to learn what works. You study the game, talk to coaches, go to camps, watch film, review plays, anything to succeed. You're not here observing. We don't play to lose, and it's the same in business. We're not here to clock in and out. We're not here to collect a paycheck. We're here to win. We're here to dominate, pursue excellence. It means that if you're working a job you don't love right now, study, learn, and prepare for the next chapter, because we play to win. We do what it takes. Same lessons we learned as an athlete. We stay up late. We study, we learn, we get better, we push ourselves. I love watching and hearing stories of how Tom Brady prepared so vigorously. There's a famous story that he studied film so much that when he played the Steelers early in his career, he memorized their defensive signals so well that he knew exactly what coverage they were running before the snap. Teammates said it was like having a coordinator on the field with. Brady's famous quote, he says, if you're gonna beat me, you better study harder than I do. And that's the mindset. Think about that. Imagine knowing the other team's plays better than they do. And that's the habit that we gotta transfer from being an athlete to entrepreneurship, which is ultimately study. That's the energy that we bring into business. Let's move on to habit number 3. Habit number 3, this is a big one. It's coachability. After learning the game as an athlete, you see correction. You're coachable. The best athletes are coachable. You're open for feedback. You're not closed off. You're thinking what you can do better, and you're willing to put yourself out there to those who are ahead of you to ask advice and ask. See, when we're open to feedback, we're open to improve. And ultimately, that's the goal that we have to do in business, because if we never open ourselves up to feedback from other people, it's really tough for us to be successful. And so everything from mentors to resources to finding people that are going to challenge and push you, be open to evolving and being sharpened by others. Famous verse of the Bible says, iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. Find people around you that are gonna sharpen you and point you in the right direction, and be open to feedback. A great example of a famous athlete in this is Serena Williams. After winning 4 Grand Slams, she hired a new coach because she wanted someone to tell her the hard truth. She literally said, tell me what I'm doing wrong. She watched film of herself. She asked for critiques, sought feedback. That's coachability, y'all. Don't get in a mind where you believe you've already know everything that there is to know, you're gonna cap yourself. Be open and be coachable to those that are ahead of you and listen to the feedback and inject that into your career. Habit number 4 is disciplined action. This is the one that separates the good from the great. Let's talk about action. Let's talk about disciplined action. This is the most crucial. I love this story. There is a legendary story from the great late Kobe Bryant in 2008 when Team USA was playing. Players showed up to the gym at 10 a.m. for practice. Kobe's already there. He's drenched in sweat. He's working out. And he's already put in an entire 2-hour workout, strength training, hundreds of shots before the team even arrived. And you see, this is the attitude that we have to have when it comes to disciplined action. I mean, you could go find hundreds of Kobe stories like that, and that's the reason why he was so good. So back to you. You don't just have a desire. You don't just need to study. You don't just need to get feedback. You need to take action, discipline, consistent daily action. And it means making time for yourself, investing in yourself, reps on reps. In basketball, I remember countless times I would leave gym doors open so I could get up before school and get shots in. And that's exactly what we have to do in business. It's the same steps, y'all. Just, you're in a different sport. You're taking different steps. So let's finish strong with habit number 5. Habit number 5, prepare like a monster. The one thing that keeps you consistent long-term is preparation. So the last habit is naturally preparation. Prepare your week, day, night before. This is how you stay consistent. As an athlete, I mean, we prepare all the time. What we're gonna eat, when we're gonna work out, film sessions, recovery. It's the same with business. You plan with intention. You strategize, you schedule, you prepare the night before, you put yourself in a position. Every day is game day. That's the thing as an entrepreneur. Every day is game day. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. All right? And think long-term. Business is a long-term game and you're competing at the highest level. Michael Phelps went on a 365-day training streak. No days off, not even Christmas. And when asked, he said, if I take one day off, I lose 2 days of progress. He even trained with broken goggles so that he'd be ready if anything went wrong in competition. That's preparation. That's every detail, every scenario, every variable planned for. And if you prepare like that in business, you can't lose, you won't lose. But we have to transfer that same obsessive work ethic and ultimate preparation inside of our entrepreneurial ventures. I want to encourage you. You already have these habits. They're in you. God wired them in you. Discipline, work ethic, a desire and a hunger to grow. These aren't accidents, these are gifts, and we have these when we go pursue these things. And when we use them in business with the right heart and the right purpose and the right mindset, you step into ultimately your potential and what God has called you for your life. All right, y'all, my name is Andrew Gottslig. As I mentioned, I've been in the sports entrepreneurship world for the last decade. This is a new channel, and it's all designed to help athletes become entrepreneurs and ultimately fulfill the calling that God has for your life. And so if you're new here and you learned something, if this was valuable at all, I would be honored to have you subscribe to the channel. Come along this journey. We're going to be posting 3 days per week, long form content, and then there's going to be short form every day. And so I'm here to support y'all in your journey as an athlete going entrepreneur. And hit me up on Instagram, hit me in the DMs. I would love to talk to you. I would love to see exactly where you're at and see how we can help. Appreciate y'all. See ya in the next video.